Okay, welcome everyone to the Harvest Bonspiel Thursday Draw 2. We are actually going to be starting a little early, at least for Sheet 2. Sheet 2 was all here, and everyone from the earlier draw was done, so they decided to get going. We'll have Sheet 1 starting as soon as they show up. The regular time was supposed to be 9:15, so it should be before then. On Sheet 2, we have two teams. Animals in the House is the first team from Philadelphia, skipped by Craig MacKinlay with Katie Daly, Brian Dutt, and Leslie Dutt. And on the other side, we have He Said, She Said, It's Wide from Plainfield with Steve Johnson, J.C. Carr, Kyle Foster, and Teak Washington. I probably said some things wrong about that, so I apologize. Just ignore it. I need just a little bit more to get here. So let's see. Jersey, Pinelands, Plainfield. Looks like in our little sheet of things that Philadelphia, no one actually filled out their survey, so no fun facts for them. But let's get started with Leslie here. Throwing a guard. Oh, and Sheet 1 is now working their way out here. Sheet 1 is Don't Go Baking My Heart, Jersey Pinelands 1 with Jason, Bridget, Paul, and Aaron. And they're against Turkey Bacon, which is Philadelphia 3. They're actually a last-minute addition. Unfortunately, the Cape Cod Curling Club was supposed to be here, but they all got sick this morning and had to call out, so this is our last-minute fill-in with Ian, Lisa, Jake, and Trish playing. So we'll be going between these two.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
We did get some Don't Go Baking My Heart team people. Looks like everyone but Paul filled out their survey. So Don't Go Baking My Heart has played in the past 3 Harvest Spiels apparently, and they were in the C event last year. So Jersey Pinelands being an arena curling club. Bridget was one of the first people in there. She says Frank Sharp actually worked into the rink she was managing at the time and said he wanted to start a curling club, so she started curling with him.
You hit that, that's fine.
Similar thing for Diamond State from the last draw. Frank also started the curling club there.
Yep.
Looking like Sheet 2.
Yep, yep.
Can't see very well, but looks like they're trying to tap the center red back. Oh, just in front of them. Okay, and on our feature sheet, we have Trish here from Philadelphia. Trish and Jake are 2 5 and unders. being the skip. He's one of the people who helped me set up the initial video streaming of the event here. He's very good with the vocal setup and all the microphones. Looked like Trish came up just short and hogged that stone at the very last minute. Now we have Aaron coming here.
Ready to go. Yep.
So Aaron's favorite thing is camping on Cape Cod with the vacation, and that is, oh wait, no, that was vacation, not curling club, sorry. Cape Cod also has a curling club that does a summer Bonspiel. That's a lot of fun.
I think just down a whisker, I think.
See, we have draw to the tee outside. Looks like Trish is going to be hitting it. Nope, not hitting it. I was wrong about that. Just going to draw in. And a little short again on this one. Jake was trying very hard to sweep it, but not to be.
Fighter's good. T-line.
Oh.
Top four is great. That's good. Okay, you go.
So Aaron going to throw a card here.
Yep. Big guard, it's okay.
And dinner will be closing shortly.
Yep.
Delicious grilled cheese, make your own, and a bunch of soups. Traditional Thursday night dinner at Harvest.
For here? Probably need back line anyway at this point. I think we just hit this one.
Here comes Jake. Jake is someone who's new to the area, getting involved in the amusement park industry out in the Lancaster area. Draws in and sits right on top of the red. Second shot, good shot.
Go here. Top 12. Top 8. Top 8.
Paul is stick curling. It's a little bit different for people who can't deliver traditionally. Have the stick, which works pretty similar. It can be both easier and harder depending on what you're trying to do. He throws one and is going to split the guards a little bit. Making Ian think about it a little bit. Ian's going to
Fighter, top 12.
put a guard up in the center.
Same weight as Bruce on.
Idea being, make it a little, take control of the 4-foot area.
No, let it curl a little. Speed's coming up.
Doesn't look like this is going to need any help. So a little deep, so drawn in. Pretty close, can't tell if it's shot or not. That's going to bring up a hit here. pretty good. That was hit there. Straight back. Allow Lisa to hit nose and move back a little bit to get to where Ian wanted originally.
Take it out.
Looks like that's what
Control.
he's going for. Looks like it needs to curl some, but it is curling. It is curling, and that was hit. Good job. Now we're sitting red's got shot with yellow 1 and 2.
Take out.
Looks like another takeout's being called. Bridget here is a school teacher and is known for, when she skips, using her teacher voice to great advantage. So now we have backed up almost all the way.
Can we do normal?
Ian's going to clear the guard here, run it back. Close. Looks pretty good. Not curling quite as much as the other one. Just over the top. That does expose the yellow one.
Put a guard.
Looks like he's trying to throw up a guard, or possibly freeze if you're deep. That will protect the shot rock with the yellow on top of it there. Just any sort of tap of the yellow would push the red back. Looks like it's going to be a little bit under curled. There's still a gap for that, but it's a very tight gap.
A little bit. I think we're like here.
Sweeper is switching it up so that Jake can be on the against the curl side. Sweeping, it's curling, and it's going to tick. So it ticks off the red, and ends up just biting at the outside. It's a pretty open shot on that yellow. The red's sitting 1 and 3. Gonna try to probably guard that again.
Need a little bit more of Jake, like that, baby.
Jason is the skip for Jersey Pinelands, is also a member of Philadelphia, local here. Draw coming in. Jason's claim to fame was a two-time district senior Little League champ, 14 and 15 years old. This is coming along. It looks like doesn't need any help from the sweepers. Might. Looks like it's going to finish up pretty nice and function as that guard. Now the question will be, will Ian try to run that red back into the yellow? It's one particular shot, especially with the guard being a little bit on the outside, running it straight back would hit the yellow such that it would squeeze possibly under the guards, but it looks like Ian's going to prefer just to draw. Still an open draw path to just sneak underneath there and draw to the 4-foot. If he can touch the 4-foot, it'll be shot here. Oh, I got a shout out from Jennifer. Hi, Jen.
Yeah. Always. Yes. Oh, yes.
Sweeping it hard. Sweeping it hard. Looks like it's got enough. Just by that guard, but a little too much weight. Had to sweep it to get it by, but ends up just sticking in the back. So now we have Jason's got a shot for 2. Just needs to outcount the second yellow, so same shot as Ian, basically, just touching the red will get him a deuce.
More than mine.
Here we go.
Yeah, line.
Calling sweep for line. It is curling. It is curling. And they're on the guard.
Yep. And jump on.
But they push the guard forward.
Okay.
That's going to be a close one. It's definitely one red.
Watch it. Line's good. Line's good.
Not an easy call.
Straight side.
Didn't quite catch what it was, but it was at least one red.
Great solution.
Have to tell when they put it up on the scoreboard. Okay, we got center guard, classic start for the Jersey Pinelands team.
I can do either. I can almost better. Which side? Better one is different than I can do either. Great job.
So Aaron likes a lot of types of bacon. We got bacon, egg, and cheese, bacon on a baked potato, bacon and Brussels sprouts. Bacon makes everything better, according to Aaron. Very appropriate for our Kevin Bacon spiel.
I did. But you gotta make.
I like strong ground, yeah.
Okay.
Ian going for the wing here. Looks like it's got plenty.
It's frosty out there.
Looks like it's gonna just be biting, maybe. Looks pretty close, hard to tell. With the guard zone rule, if it's not in the house, they can't hit it out until the 6th rock of the game, or of the end. So it makes a difference if it's in or out, but it doesn't look like Jason's going to pay much attention to it, just going for that center guard again.
I couldn't hear what he said. I just assumed we wanted the yard. That's the wrong assumption.
So we're going to go to the other side of the house for Ian.
Right.
Oops.
I'll put something up there with the more.
Trish looks to be a little heavy here.
Okay. Cut away.
Draw just to the back of the house. Will it stick around? No. Okay. Looks like it's going to be just short of the house. A couple of center guards clogging up the middle for Ian. Ian looks like he's going to try to go right through the middle of them. No. Taking it out. It's always better for the team to have hammer to have a open house or open center so that they can make sure they can always draw for one at the end. And we can see on the scoreboard that it was 2 red at the last end. Jake with a nice peel of the stone. Looks like on sheet 2 we've got a whole bunch of yellows with one lonely red in the back of the button. With the dud sweeping here. Oh, accidentally hitting their own out.
I like that.
It's like a draw to just short of the house. Leaves Ian going to peel it out again. Jake is sporting the new Philadelphia Curling Club jersey that I think he designed in the last, over the summer for people who want to wear the jersey to some of the events, like the Jake is going to go and has a team for the Dykes 5 and under men's spiel. So sheet 2, Craig looks like he's trying to have her draw into the pocket of all those yellows. This looks like it might be just on the red. It's just hits the red. And team Don't Go Baking My Heart back on sheet 1. Trying to draw around. Looks like they're gonna get a nice thing right. See if it curls enough. Not quite behind the guard, but good T-line shot. Insane to follow him down. A good shot for needs to curl. Looks a little wide. Calling for the top 12, but I think it's going to be deeper than that. And a nice draw just to tap it, and can't tell who shot there, but it's pretty close. Sheet 2, we got another one that's hung out in the wing there. Looks like sheet 2 is just not doing a lot of curling on that side. Sheet 1, Bridget on Don't Go Baking My Heart is trying to draw it to the button. Looks like it's going to come up short and be a guard. Coming up really short, but is in play. He's going to try to draw around and sit on Turkey Bacon's previous shot. Working around. Gonna hopefully curl a bit more. Coming in. Little short. Little short. And just in front of the draw path for the 4-foot there. Here comes sheet 2. Craig's first stone. Just ticks the guard. So, Steve Johnson's last stone, sitting 4. On sheet 2, he's going to draw right down to the center. So sitting 5 on sheet 2 for yellow with hammer coming up. So this question for Craig is how can he hit this to do the most damage control, because he's not going to be able to get shot most likely with all of those rocks right there. Talking about hitting between the top 2 stones on the left. Try to get 2 rocks going each way, one hitting that one hitting the far right one, and possibly pulling the one on the button back with it. It's going to have to be a lot of weight for that. But we know If there's one thing Craig can do, it's throw a lot of weight. So Ian's first rock here, trying to draw around. Needs to curl if it's going to get around this one. Looks like it is curling. And Craig gets rid of 3 of them on the sheet 2, cutting a 5 down to a 2. On sheet 1, Ian got around the, is now, or did he get around? Well, he didn't get into the house, but he cleared open the red, so we have a, looks like Jason's going to be putting up a guard again to keep the red-yellow close rocks together.
In the house is open too.
Guard coming in, looks like it's going to get a decent tick possibly off of this one, yeah. Still leaves that yellow open, but it makes it a little difficult to run that back into the red. And thinking about what he wants to do here with Fleesa. Does have a tap back on the left side as well. Could tap that back into the center. Looks like he's going for that top yellow instead.
Yep, go. Great shot.
Ian's got a fair amount of weight here. Looks like he is on the red. Needs to get around the red. No, he just ticked it. And I'll bring back to 1. Apparently they knew which one was which. And it was Jersey Pinelands, Don't Go Baking My Heart, scoring the 1 point there. Brings us back to Aaron. Aaron in her Trivia for Fun Fact asks a question back to us of who invented the bucket of chicken in the fast food drive-thru we see today. I think bucket of chicken. I always think KFC, but maybe someone else can tell me if that's right or not. Looks like it's going to be very high guard here, but still counting. Ian's drawing around.
Top four.
Here comes Trish. Looks good.
Bring it a little bit.
Oh, it's curling hard now.
Slow. Slow. We're just going to poke out over here.
Is going. It's going to over curl,
That's great, Trish.
but it is a biter and partially buried.
We'll throw it. Short's okay. Kind of like doing here, I think.
Second shot for Erin, also asking her to draw around. Yes.
I think so.
Let's check over sheet 2. Yellow's currently sitting 2.
Get right in front of this one.
Brian Dutt going. Looks like it's got plenty of
Same
weight.
thing, I'll give you a little bit more ice.
Not gonna. Just ticks that back line. Here comes Trish with the second shot.
Fine here.
Looks like the Jersey Pineland stone ended up just becoming a double center guard. Double center guard would be generally considered aggressive because you are making it difficult to get rid of something if you stick it right behind it. You have to get it right behind it. Jake going crazy. Very nice shot. Right behind the guards and on the edge of the button. Going to try to follow it down and sit on top of it. They can get the angle right. They can sit on top of it and unlock it and shoot the yellow out later. This looks like it's got enough weight to shoot out the yellow now, but it's got a lot of curling to do. Slowing down, just by him. And Ian's sweeping crazy to get it out. And looks like it's still biting. So just a little bit on there.
Yeah, top 12.
Ian calling for the top 12, trying to block them from following down on the yellow.
I like tapping this one back. Come back more weight. Bring it. As far as you can.
It's got, they're sweeping to get it down there.
Get a little chip here before
It's gonna tick off the
yes,
red.
go, sweet. Yep, very nice. Two good ones, Trish. Thanks.
Good guard for that.
Draw.
Can still draw around it though. Plenty of distance there.
Four. Just up. Good. That's fine.
Sheet 2, we got, let's see, 3 yellows counting, I think. Still a wide open middle, though. Just need anything getting around those yellows is going to be shot, but Craig thinking about clearing out the guards.
You just want to hit on the edge of this.
Comes Jake's second shot with the Jersey Pinelands stone sitting where it is. You can just punch it through. Say, oh, got the Pineland stone out the back. Yep. The yellow one is now sticking its nose out the other side, though, so they can hit that. But yellow currently sitting 2.
You want to draw or you want to hit? All right. Draw. Yep, right there.
Jason and Bridget electing the draw for Jersey Pinelands. Just need to make sure they get around that yellow guard. Looks like it's going to be close. So it may be a little light here. And just going to sit up and tap the yellow. This leaves Ian looking for a draw to the top of the house. Top of the house draw would be a counting and block their ability to draw on top of it.
Yeah, line. Where's the weight?
Ian calling it narrow.
Come on.
Jake calling it light. But they're looking pretty good. They got plenty of weight, it looks like, for the top of the house, and they just squeak by there. Plenty of weight being the back of the house. But it is buried, although they can draw right down to it. Looks like Craig is considering the shots here on sheet 2. Yellow sitting 3 with 2 red outer edge stones and 1. Not quite clear if he's trying for a double there. And Bridget just crashing on the guard, ticking off, but is out counting one of the yellows. So the yellow sits 2 with the third one out there. Oh.
Control. Yes. Yes.
Here comes Craig's shot on sheet 2. Trying to ankle run back take out. 1, 2. Almost a triple, but got 2 out. Yellow's sitting 2. But they got rid of 2 very. They got rid of the center rocks. So Lisa's rock hit, and looks like Bridget and Jason are going to be trying to take out the side yellow. Sheet 2 looks like he's drawing for a guard. Prevent Craig from drawing in. Sheet 1, Jason. Sweeping hard. Gonna hit on the inside. Is it gonna be too much and roll out? Yes, they do roll over the top. Okay, so on sheet 2, draw was to the back of the back 8 foot. So this leaves Craig and Hammer to be able to draw for 1. Ian considering what to do here. It's like top of the house is the call on the right side.
I think probably has been. We haven't been out here either.
And Hammer on sheet 2 is away.
Line's perfect. We don't ready.
It looks a little bit wide. And it spills out just a little bit too far. On sheet 1, Ian's first stone.
It won't go blue. It looks like it's there. Yeah, we're so good.
Looking good for Ian Alexander to be just touching, yep. Tapped off the rub and got a biter. Yellow sitting 4. Last stone for Pinelands. Jason and Bridget trying to figure out how best to put this.
Also come around that, that's
They
hard
can,
too.
you can try to draw.
Drawing here, right?
And they can draw to the centering. There's a fair amount that's open, and if they get underneath the outer yellow, it'll be pretty hard to chip them out. It looks like they're just going for a hit of the yellow stone, which isn't bad. If they hit and either hit and stick or hit and spill slightly to the center, it might make it hard for Ian to get more than 2. Jason's last shot is away. It's like a little bit wider than called. And that's going to float on by. That leaves Philadelphia in a good spot. Believed to be sitting 4, possibly only 3, but I think it's 4. So they can draw. They're either drawing for 5 or they're drawing for 4. So big end here for Ian.
Watch it, watch it. Yeah.
And is away. Jake just looks like it's getting close on line. Nope. And there we That is 4 or 5. Big N14 turkey bacon. Turkey bacon being one of the flavors for the bacon challenge. Can you tell the difference between turkey bacon and real bacon? And it was 5. First down by Trish. Looks like it's going to be top 8. Squeaks on by to top 4. Jersey Pinelands going to try to sit on top of it. Coming out a little bit on the wide side. Coming down, coming down. But it is coming back. Looks just like it's going to end up short and just biting, I believe.
Well, they've been having it. This is like against 5, so we're there now.
So, Ian calling for guard or top biter.
Okay.
This looks like it just took a dove there. It's going to come. It just picked and reversed handle. So we got an S-curve out of that one. Over on sheet 2, looks like the Philadelphia team there, Animals in the House, sitting 1 or 2.
You don't like just hitting the red at all? I can see most of that restaurant that he did.
Aaron going for a takeout here.
Hard ball.
Sweeping. Looks like, is it going to chip? Just chips off the guard and then over the top of the yellow. Bad luck for Jersey Pinelands. Comes Jake with the guard. Calling it. Looks like it's good guard weight. Might overcurl a little bit though.
I think it just does it at the end.
Oh, ends up very nice.
Nice guard.
Sheet 2. Philadelphia gets a nice takeout. Sits 4. All trying to draw around on top of the yellow, but just misses and goes a little bit out, a little deep out the back of the house. Ian setting up a second guard to prevent the same shot from happening. Guard curling a little too much, but not too, but still is enough out there to be a guard as well as second shot. Jersey Pinelands electing to clear out the guard, top guard. This one moving with a lot of weight. And peels out the guard. On sheet 2, we got another, not quite sure what is going on there, but it goes straight through and takes out one of their own. Here's Aaron's shot. Looking to put the guard back. Calling for the sweep, trying to get this right on the line. And a very nice center line guard. Fun fact about the Jersey Pinelands Curling Club from Bridget is that they are coming up on their 10-year anniversary. It's a pretty good anniversary for them. It's great to see the club still going after 10 years. So Bridget took out the guard and Ian is putting it back on. Over on sheet 2, looks like Philadelphia Animals in the House are trying to do a run back double at an angle with the 2 yellows. And Philadelphia putting up a center line guard again.
You got the yellow one.
Here comes Bridget's shot, gonna miss the front guard and tick the second guard.
What kind of weight?
But it is enough to remove the second shot stone. Bringing Ian's first shot stone, trying to sit somewhere in the center line draw. Ian just trying to keep a steal of at least one going here. Greg's shot on sheet 2 coming. Just ticking the yellow a little too thin, spilling it out, but missing the center yellow.
Nice shot.
Okay, Ian throws a high guard up there. Still can be drawn around.
Yeah, 2-1. That would. Hopefully, because the trees on the front and some but it's not lined up.
Looks like we're gonna go for the draw.
Okay.
So another fun fact from Jason is that his wife has gotten him the Bacon of the Month Club several times for Christmas. And he has gourmet bacon packs such as thick bacon, seasoned slice of bacon, weather barbecue rub, spicy pepper, and all sorts of other things. Here comes the draw. It's coming in with, looks like a fair amount of weight here. Hanging out in the outer edge. But it's gonna stop right on the tee line. Second shot, but right there. Ian looks to be signaling for a hit and flop over to the side. Craig's last shot on sheet 2. It's like another attempt at the angle double.
We want to be off nose a little bit one way or the other. If we sit there, we kind of get this easy.
Oh,
Another inch, Lisa. I'm going to come down a bit with the weight.
Craig just
Thanks.
missing the red run back onto the yellow. And it's another steal of 1 for yellow. Ian's shot coming up now. It's hanging out in the wing, and calling for them to let the stone work. It's starting to curl, but it's not going to be. Hits the stone out, but not quite out the back, but it leaves the yellow pretty wide open. Yellow sitting 1 and 2 with hammer here. All being for a hit, light hit on the yellow to hit that and roll into the button.
Slightly off that yellow.
All right. You got this.
And hammer on sheet 1 is coming along. It looks a little bit on the wide side. Needs to come back. Just gonna tap it, and it taps it out, so it cuts them down at least. But it's a steal of 1 for Philadelphia.
Up front. If the little hot comes in, that's okay. You bring it.
Okay, sheet 1, Trish, center line guard. Favorite shot of the leads.
We were further out there, I guess. Yeah, that's fine.
Three's good. Yeah, come on a little bit. Well, fine. Finish out here.
Nice center line guard.
Drawing. Short's okay.
Gonna draw around.
Hey, good shot, Leslie. Control. Let go. Yeah.
Coming around. A little wide.
Yes, line.
See if it comes back. Not gonna come back, but should sit in the bag 8.
Just a little bit more.
Ian choosing to ignore the rock, looking to just draw behind his guard at the top 12.
Okay. 3, 4. Yeah, come on. Bring it in.
Rock is diving quite a bit, but is just ticking off.
That's fine. Yes. That's just like that. Did we clean that rock off? Yeah. Draw.
The tick ends up covering the red with a partial guard of the yellow, and so it looks like Jersey Pinelands is going to try to draw behind the center yellow.
Yep. Yep. Yes. Yes.
This is diving and see if it gets by or not. Not quite. Just ticks off and spills out to the wing. Ian calling for the draw behind. That tick left a pretty wide gap for Jake to get through.
Where?
Jake
Okay. Lots of room.
is moving.
Lots of room.
He's moving.
Yep. Yes, wait.
Gets around the guard easy.
A little bit.
Now
Yes,
it's just
wait.
going to pull and just pop the button. Well buried shot.
All the
for
way, all the
Jake.
way. Bring it right in. Bring it right in. Far as you can.
Over on sheet 2, we've got a lot of rocks out front and inside, but red and Philadelphia are currently shot, with 2 yellow biters countering it. Paul here trying to draw in on top of Jake Stone. It's like a good amount of weight here. So needs to curl if it's going to catch a piece of it, but it looks like it will. That really dug in. Great shot to knock the yellow, I think, into 3rd position.
Control.
In doing a simple hit of the red, flop over.
T-line weight, really.
Yes, yes, yes. 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 Hurry.
Oh, this is curling hard. Curling hard. Tick, double tick, and takeout. Oh my God, look at that. double tick to take out the stone.
Curling and all the saw that.
What's that?
Whoa! Take it out.
Just like the T-line.
And straight takeout.
Stay close for line.
Control.
Even Pinelands shot again, and another open takeout.
Control.
Same weight, really. Just bump this and shoot in here.
Whoa.
Just this kind of weight.
Trish.
Coming. It's
Join
coming.
her.
No.
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah.
get this. Just gonna get a piece of it.
That's what we were looking for. Well done,
And a
Lisa.
double. Great shot.
Yes.
Oh, yellow sitting 2, but a
Yes.
fairly open draw to sit on top of them.
Whoa. Roll it in. Nice shot, Katie.
Comes Bridget.
Got ways to go.
How do I keep it here?
Not quite sure. Can't quite see what's going on here. Looks like it's going to be not quite curling enough and a little heavy. A little heavy, so Ian's going to stick up a
Anywhere
guard.
along here.
Back that way?
Something to keep that draw from happening again.
Still guys, please.
Where? 2-3. That's fine.
Calling a close guard out of hand.
We can touch the center line, but we don't want to cross it.
He doesn't want it to cross the center line, but it's. Let's see if
Very
it
good.
stops. There we go.
Nice shot.
Almost crossed it, but that sets
Roll.
leaves it guarded, but I think he can still draw around it. Getting some head nods here. Here comes. Had a call for lighter. Now a call for guard. Oh, this is on the guard. Actually, it's going to be short of the guard. Gives Ian a chance for an even wider guard. Let's see, over on sheet 2, Philadelphia is currently sitting 1 or 2. One in the 4-foot, and there's a yellow and a red both fighting the 4-foot. Looks like it's on sheet 1.
They get more than one.
Now go hard.
Yeah.
All the way.
They are trying to drag it. Yeah, a little wide on that one. Craig's shot here. They can take out a yellow to sit 4. back yellow for good measure. Back to sheet 1, we got Jason just trying to draw in again. There's plenty of space there to get around. Heard a call of T, but now they're on it, so they probably think it's a little bit less than that. Looks like it's diving pretty hard, but is going to miss the guards. Just a matter of is it deep, and oh, it taps and just spills into second shot. So pretty good. Just Ian has a chance to do the same thing and either bump red to sit 3 or preferably get in front of the front half of the ring there and prevent Jersey Pinelands from sitting on the button. Over on sheet 2, we have Philadelphia Red sitting 2, possibly 3. They look like they're trying to figure it out. Here comes Ian's rock. I think top 8. Looks like it may be deeper than that.
No, leave it high.
I think this is going to go all the way to the back of the button. Yeah. So yellow sitting 2, but leaving space for Jersey Pinelands to sit shot on top of them. All Jason has to do is shoot the same shot he just did, and it should hit that yellow for shot. What's that? You can only take 1, yes. Jason's draw is to drawn against 2. And 4 for Craig McKinley's Philadelphia team. Getting them back in the game. And Jason just draws to the button, taps back for a single. So the score 6-4 on sheet 1. So Erin is up, and her favorite curling memory is she was a volunteer camera operator at the 2017 U.S. Olympic trials in Omaha. So that'd be quite the opportunity to do. Looks like we have the first shot coming. And a very nice tight center guard. Ian choosing to draw to the wing.
You want this full blue? Full blue? Okay.
one curling a bit more than expected, but is going to be short of the house. Pretty wide center guard, or pretty wide corner guard. Looking for another 4-foot guard. Still got 33 minutes left on the clock. Very high guard on the 4-foot. Looks like Ian's going to try to draw between the two red and into the wing to make use of his corner guard. Looks like it's going to make its way through those two. Very nice. And into the rings. Just biting the top 8. So it's a nice corner, mostly behind the guard. Going for a tap for the red. Lets him get the red in play and stick a replace the guard with another one. It's coming out. Looks like it's going to be a little light for the tap. Just end up being another center line guard.
Sorry, guys.
Ian now trying to decide what he wants. He wants to draw behind the two center guards into the 8-foot. Over on sheet 2, keeping mostly empty house, just the one biter. Ian calling for line.
Dude, I thought that was...
Ian giving some motivational speeches to the sweepers.
You're all good.
So now he's trying, we got Paul trying to draw into the center and beat the Philly team into the middle. That one's definitely hanging out pretty wide. It's going to be a little heavy. Not. Just T-line. Leaves Ian something to hit and flop in on.
Control.
A little bit harder, wait. Ian calling for the sweep pretty quick. Looks like it's a little on the narrow side. Here it comes, misses the guard. And yeah, just too thin. Spills out. But gets rid of the redstone they wanted to. Jersey Pinelands gets another opportunity to draw in. Over on sheet 2, they have a wall of 4 centerline guards protecting red biting on the top of the forefoot. And Steve electing to try to break up that wall. Sends 2 rocks to each side, leaves 1, so you got 3 still in the center. Jersey Pinelands pulling up a little short on the draw as well, so we have still an open shot to the middle. Ian weighing his chances on coming in from the opposite turn, but still going with the in-turn. Or actually, it's out-turn since this is a lefty. Looks a little tight. And adding another rock to the center line
Look
pile.
at the rocks. You get slowed up. No. Everybody in the same spot.
Yeah. Same way I was there on the last one, huh?
Take 2.
I know, but I feel like stomping. Alright.
Eventually someone's going to get this draw. Yeah. Here comes Bridget. Oh, Brian not hearing his name, just barely missing the stone. But that one ending up a little light. And so it's Lisa's turn to try this draw again. This one coming down. They're calling it light already. Nope. Another one to add to the pile. Someone's eventually going to just decide to try the other side. We now have 7 rocks sitting in on that side.
Well, problem is, this is open this way, or double. Oh, no, they crossed over. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that game, Dylan.
You got this.
What, a Sharpie?
That's a lot of ice.
That's way too much ice.
And this side, yeah.
Where you want to end up right here, right? That looks like an awful lot of ice.
And
Anything on the center line's good.
attempt number 8 to get around the draw on this side.
Maybe a little more then. Yeah.
This one is going to get around the guards. And looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Oh. It kind of lost its handle and pulled itself back out to the side. Ian's going to go for the hit and roll on this. If he can hit and roll under that pile, it's quite a lot of guards in front of it. Over on sheet 2, Philly's sitting 3.
Seems a little slower on the ice.
Yeah, the primary goal.
This is Steve's first rock. Here comes Ian. little wide, perhaps. No, no, we're good. And he sticks it.
I was digging, that's why I was like, I got it. And those pictures. No. I was just letting you know. I was
So a little wider now, so Jason can possibly get the roll inside. Whoever gets that roll is certainly going to be in a good spot.
That's really right back. Line's more important.
Yeah, anything on this side of that line.
Top range. Front range is okay. Yeah.
The short's not bad though.
Long block is in front of it.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. The line's more important. Yeah.
And those are such stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to go deep in the house. No, don't go much more.
Okay, here we go. This is floating out towards that outside red. It's in danger. And yes, it's going to clip that outside red. That leaves Ian with a draw for 3. Ian's going for the other side. He's got quite a bit of real estate there too. Just got to touch anything. Here we go. That looks good. Looking good. It's gonna just right up and touch that other yellow for 3. And here on sheet 2 is the ankle raise.
Out front.
And clips it.
In's
But
okay.
no, just flashes over the top. So steal for red.
Okay. What happened to the other guy? Good shot. Good shot. That's what I see. Guard. Good shot, Chris.
Okay. So sheet 1, we are now 9-4 after 6. We have 19 minutes to go on the timer, although not sure if the timer's for sheet 2 or sheet 1. Since they didn't exactly start at the same time.
Same idea.
Philadelphia drawing in to the top 12 on sheet 2. So for sheet 2, it was 3, so it's now 7-5 in favor of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Trish's shot here on sheet 1
That's fine. Very good.
going to be another guard on the 4-foot there.
Pretty straight
Go
out
here. Short's all right.
Yes. Yep. All the way hard. Hard. We might get a hit and roll on it. Hard.
And sweep.
D-line.
Sweep. Yes.
On the guard though.
Gonna miss it.
Okay.
So Jersey Pinelands drawing
Nice
to
shot.
the closer guard. Got a little Christmas tree of guards going up there.
Around. Here's fine. If it has the weight, tuck it behind.
Another time trying to see who gets to be the first to the center.
Yes, line.
Jake being
Yeah.
Jake's call for, or Ian calling for sweeping right away, is already on the
All right,
guard.
up, that's fine.
Yes.
Looks like it's going to curl over the center line
Whoa.
into the other red guard.
Draw.
And
Gotta be out here.
I do too.
How's the weight? Yes.
It's gotta be here. Okay, we're good.
So think back 4, right away.
That's good. Really nice.
Yes, line.
and Jake's second
Oh,
shot.
Yeah.
Trying to get it around the red.
That's my fault.
Just
You guys
ticking the
saved
red,
it by holding it up here. Thank you.
but
No, I didn't give
no,
you enough
he's
height.
rolling out.
Still in play, though.
That leaves a much more open draw path into the center. Philadelphia sitting 1.
Go for the hole.
Sheet 2, a lot of exchange of hits.
I mean, yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. Just control. Just control.
How's the weight? Sweep. Up.
And looks like
Nice shot. Very
Jersey
nice.
Pinelands wins the first to the center award. Nice shot to the top 4-foot.
Hat.
Up.
Ian trying for a half weight hit.
Yes.
Sweeping it hard. Looks like we're going to promote the yellow
Sweep this
instead.
other one. Nice. Well, that's good. Good result. My fault.
Well, hits a couple and opens up the middle. Jason deciding what to do here.
Straw here.
Looks like he wants to sit on top of his previous shot. Sweeper's calling it a little short from what they can tell. It's starting to really curl here, and it's going to tick the guard. Does stick it out a little bit in front of it, so it's covering the rock partially, but still plenty of space in front of it to possibly tick. Ian looks like he's going to clear out some of the guards, though, instead.
Sweet.
Coming down here, hitting the yellow, red. Rearrange the deck chairs, Ian says. Which
Draw through.
probably outright. You got 6 guards right in front of you there. Over at sheet 2, we got continued back and forth hits. Philadelphia currently sitting 2 in the house.
Control.
Ian lining up his shot. Their attempt to put another one on top of the red ended up with another guard. Looks like he's still trying to go around and take it out. He's looking at the angle raise here.
Yeah, it's probably not wide enough. Well, the other thing we can do is draw too.
Being up by 5, he could certainly afford to just sit on the red and force him to the 1.
If it's hot, you can take off one of the yellows.
Skips rocks on sheet 2. Still have 9 minutes left on the clock, which means both cheats should be able to get an 8th end.
Oh, way to go.
Red just taps his shot up a little bit. And ends up tapping the Jersey Pinelands shot a little bit off to the side, but still leaves open the draw.
Once it goes, it starts to go.
Right. It looks like it's not, and then it really does.
Well, Ian does, but I was saying it leaves Jesse the draw for 2. Jason's shot.
Yes, please. Yeah, hard. Hard. Yeah.
Go.
Just makes it by the guards.
Yeah. All the way.
Good shot, Jason.
Beautiful.
And nice draw for a second.
We got to go a little bit.
Yeah, so I need to throw in there last week, because this was back here, right? So that won't go. Let's go out. Yeah. So I'll throw a little less. Actually draw.
Is it heavy? No, it's just to the house. It's heavy compared to. You got a hit.
Ian trying to follow the same general line and get around the red. Curling. Takes on it and ticks off. Pretty well covers up that draw path. A question of what Jason can throw for last shot here. He needs to be more than biting the red to score a third. He's going to try the draw on the out turn.
Nice shot.
So sheet 2 finishing their 7th with enough time on the clock to go in 8th.
Yes. I didn't hear you. That.
And hammer for sheet 1. Looks like we're already on the guard, but we might get a promote out of that. Nope.
Good try, Jason.
A little too much. So 2 for Jersey Pinelands, bringing it 9-6.
Yeah, straight side.
Don't tell him I said that.
Okay. We have both. We have the red team. Jersey Pinelands is down 3 without hammer, trying to steal for the chance in the last end. Then we have on sheet 2 Plainfield is down 1 without hammer, trying to steal for the 8th end. Both Philadelphia teams trying to get it in the house here. Jake just coming up short after all that work. Jersey Pinelands trying to get in the house here. It's got plenty of weight to get there. Oh, I spoke too soon. Wow. Trish's last rock. And that was Jake trying to kick the other team, or the other sheet's team.
No worries. You wanted it hurt.
No, no, I'm just saying. Like, climbing a mountain.
I don't mind the dark, Phil. Yeah.
Sorry?
Just think of it as a draw with a little extra on it.
I know, that's the problem. I think it's
So on sheet 2, we have the tying point in the house. Trying to draw for a guard here. They are on top of the other guard. Hits it straight back, leaving the rock in the house open for Craig to call a takeout with. Ian also calling takeout. Ian just needs to run them out of rocks such that they can't score 3. And both Philly teams taking out their stones.
You like one more guard?
okay.
Another similar call.
I feel like we could now.
This one for Jersey Pinelands is coming pretty straight onto the yellow. Just pushing the yellow in. Ian's calling for another takeout. Just trying to get rid of rocks. Steve adds another rock to the guards, so Craig starts peeling the guards. Jake gets into the yelling game. And he gets that stone taken out. Philly team on the other sheet takes out the yellow and spins the shooter out of the center.
Come on, shoot cross. Play cross.
Bridget quite cheerfully is trying to draw under the yellows. Looks like a little bit on the wide side, but it's coming back hard. So just light. It's going to crash on the top yellow. Leaves red with 3 stones that are all going to need to count. More guards on sheet 2, with yellow putting up another center line. And Craig again electing to peel.
It's that same thing. Yeah.
And Philly on sheet 1 drawing a little deep, giving Jersey Pinelands something to draw down to. Sheet 2, another takeout. Sheet 1, we have the draw coming. Coming in. Looks like not quite going to draw all the way down to the yellow. Leaving it fairly open for a hit. And trying to
What kind of weight?
Red has 1 in and 2 rocks left. He's going to hit the guard. It's the guard, and now Red has 2 in. 2 counting for Red with 2 stones left.
See that?
Quite helpful for Jersey Pinelands. Now they just need to get another one in that and make it difficult to take any of them out. On sheet 2, it's Craig's first stone. Yellow is in the house and wide open.
You got it. If it comes over, we'll get you flopping behind. That'd be great.
think so.
So delivery for both red teams. Craig in Philadelphia. Take out hits and sticks. For Jersey Pinelands, we got coming up just outside the house. Leaving a call for Ian. He's going to try to take one or the other out. That would leave Jersey Pinelands having to make a split to score 3.
Yep. I agree.
Steve's final shot on sheet 2. It's moving. It's moving. Hits and sticks. Doesn't get a roll. So that looks pretty open for Craig to hit. All he's got to do is take out the yellow. Doesn't need to stick around. Ian's shot coming in. Just ticks and jams. But it is not second shot. Craig on sheet 2 for the win. Oh no! The shot misses. Craig's shot misses, scoring 1 for the steal. Now bringing it down to Skip's Rocks for the Skip's Rocks, and Sean, the Bonspiel coordinator, is out there to measure. Here comes the call for Jersey Pinelands. They have to sit 3 at the end of this to keep going. Steve's rock is coming up. Here comes Jersey Pinelands, going for the split, but no, they crash on the guard. Oh, and the Steve's shot goes out the back of the house. So that's handshakes on Jersey Pinelands, having run out of rocks, and Philadelphia Turkey Bacon wins on sheet 1. Now we bring it back to sheet 2, where Craig just needs to touch the house to win. Here comes the draw for Craig. Sweepers are on it early. Yes. The Vice and the Skip are arguing.
Is it short? Is it short? Is it short?
Craig is telling him go all the way, all the way. And there it is. Craig touches the house and wins the game. So that is a win for Philadelphia teams on both sheet 1 and sheet 2. That's all for curling tonight, and we'll be back tomorrow morning. And